Okay, so this is just going to be a quick review of the Danmoto 2-in-1 exhaust for Harleys, and more specifically the Dyna model. It's only a $270 exhaust after shipping and everything, tax and shipping. It's a stainless steel 2-in-1 header, stepped header. It's really not a bad system. The only things that I have any gripes with, the fitment was a little bit off, but I mean, you can kind of come to expect that from a Chinese exhaust system. I mean, I wasn't expecting it to be Vance and Hines or anything like that, or the Bassani or the TBR. But for what it is, it's doing a good job. It sounds really good. It was a pain in the ass to install. So I'm gonna try to show you a few things. Number one, I'm not sure if you can really see it, but right here, it's really close to the cam cover, if not even touching it. So that's an issue. Another issue is, again, I'm going to try to show you this. Not sure if you're going to be able to see it, but my O2 lead is stretched to the max. I mean, I really had to finagle to get that thing in there. And it's just, like I said, completely stretched to the max. Gonna have to either buy an extended O2 lead or some sort of extension plug-in, something to relieve some of the stress off of that, because I don't want to leave that like that. It is a muffled system, so the baffle is in it right now, and even with the baffle in it, the thing is pretty ridiculously loud. As you're going to be able to tell from the video, it's not the most quiet exhaust. I haven't messed with it without the baffle in it. I don't even want to. It would just be stupid loud. But the bike runs good. It definitely picked up some power over the stock exhaust, and now people can actually hear me. As far as ground clearance goes, I haven't really leaned the bike over too far. I mean, I do lean it over, but let's see if we can get a side shot of this. It does hang down just a little bit, but I mean, again, this is a Harley. If anything, I'm going to be putting a taller shock in the rear, so it shouldn't be a problem, especially after that taller shock. Overall, it's a good system, though. I was going to wrap it. I don't know how that's going to work with the clearance issues next to that cam cover, because it can get a little toasty in stop-and-go traffic, but it's not bad because this rear pipe doesn't actually go straight down past your leg. It kicks forward in front of your foot. So really the only thing that gets hot when you're in stop-and-go traffic is your foot, because of course there's no heat shield, so nothing to really stop it from cooking your foot alive. But still not too bad. My commute in the morning is, you know, like 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning. The sun's not fully out, and there's not a whole lot of traffic, so hasn't been an issue yet. I guess I'll kind of just come to that when I get to it. But overall, it's been a pretty good exhaust. So, oh, I do have a fuel pack on this guy that I'm still kind of auto-tuning with. Just kind of loose right here. Once I get the auto-tune dialed in, this thing is going to come off and it's just going to stay. But so far, I've been really happy with the fuel pack. It's been super easy. The only gripe that I have with the fuel pack is that you have to key your bike on and off about 1,000,000 fucking times, just for the process of tuning it. But it is what it is. It's worked really good. When I first fired it up, it ran like dog shit until I put the fuel pack on there. So, I mean, it really does make a difference. It is worth the money. Piece of advice, I did find it on Amazon for about $100 under retail. So that was nice. So if you keep your eye out, you can find the fuel pack on sale, so you don't have to pay full pop for one. But it's definitely worth the money. I highly recommend it. Okay, let me crank it up one last time, let you hear it at idle, and then we'll be done.